Hi, Caitlin. It's so nice to meet you.
Hi, Bailey. So nice to meet you too.
First off, congratulations on this film. Like, you were so incredible that it was hard to watch, which
Uh,
means you're
thank
doing a
you.
good job.
Thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
And it's definitely a compliment. But this is not a lighthearted film, a lighthearted role. So I wanted to know when you read that script, what drew you to joining this project?
I think the first instant hook that really compelled me into not just the role of Tracy, but into this project itself was flipping open the script and seeing the headline based on real events. And knowing that our film was actually based around the events of the Highway Serial Killings Initiative started by the FBI in 2009 and the real abductions and murders of women alongside major interstates of these women who were living so-called high-risk lifestyles, and the suspects being long-haul truck drivers. Having that authenticity to kind of frame our story immediately hooked me just as a reader. And then getting to play a character who is a symbol for the numerous girls who have gone missing, it was really important to me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, how, as an actor, do you prepare for a role? Because it does have such importance.
Absolutely. And I definitely felt that responsibility playing Tracy and the character serving as a symbol in the way. And being able to research real events to shape my perspective really helped me find this sense of truth within my character. It's different than researching just a typical kidnapping narrative where I can watch great abduction movies that have come out before, or researching other true crime aspects. There are specific events and specific murders that have influenced this specific story for Tracy.
And was it difficult? Like, did you leave set and you had to turn those emotions off? Like, was it hard on your mental health being in such a emotionally taxing role?
The role was definitely emotionally taxing for sure. And I feel very lucky that my character had such a like a very sensory environment to kind of play in, and being in like complete solitude with my kidnapper. I think that actually really helped me associate those feelings and those emotions with my on-set environment and being in Peter's box that holds Tracy. It kind of felt like all of those emotions were left in there on the day, and then I could go back to my hotel and sleep.
Meditate or do whatever you had to do to get
Yes,
out of
we,
that.
we mostly did night shoots. So I think going to sleep right after really helped disconnect me from all of those scenes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. And like you said, the scary part is this is based on a true story from a serial killer in Texas, where I'm from. Hate to hear it. It's just horrifying. And it just makes you as a woman kind of consider things differently. I know you're 17, like, are you more cautious around everyone? Like, did it change your perspective?
I think that knowing the reality of this situation, I don't think I really knew to the extent of this initiative and how many thousands of girls have gone missing and we've never found them and we've never heard their stories. I feel really passionate about being a part of this project, and it's kind of giving a voice to the voiceless girls in a way. But something that I really have taken away from this project is this sense of female solidarity that allows our main characters to come together and overcome this adversity that they're facing. So in my daily life, I think that this movie was a great example of a sort of sisterhood in a way, and how obviously to not necessarily always as extreme circumstances as portrayed in our film, but a sense of female unity can help you overcome a lot of things.
That is very true. And that brings me to my next question. You starred alongside Megan Fox. There were so many great names in this, like Bruce Willis. What was it like working with these incredible actors as well as yourself?
Well, thank you. And it's an amazing ensemble we have. I really couldn't have imagined a better group of people to bring these characters to life. And specifically, working on this project was different than any other because we filmed in the midst of COVID-19. We were shut down twice during production, and our cast of Megan, Bruce, Colson, Lucas, Emil, everyone was such an inspiring example of solidarity amongst an ensemble in the way that they stayed loyal to these characters and continued showing this determined passion to bring this story to life, and didn't let multiple shutdowns allow themselves to be snapped out of character, and the work continued even in the downtime. I think that was really inspiring for me, and it made every moment more special in front of the camera.
That was my next question. I mean, was it easy to get back into it after COVID? Did everyone in the cast just kind of fall back into those characters?
I really don't think it, well, speaking for myself personally, there didn't seem to feel a sense of falling in and out of place. When we went back to film after being shut down the first time, we had 2 weeks of basically just a rehearsal process and prep work and doing table reads together and more fittings and getting to explore the physicality of the box where I would be kidnapped in, having such an extended time to rehearse and get to work on the scenes, I think really helped us as an ensemble, not just grow closer, but really deepen the work into playing these characters.
It showed. So this was actually Randall's directorial debut. What is that like as an actress? Are you excited about somebody that's got a clean slate? Are there challenges that come with it?
I think I was so excited about working for Randall because I could tell how excited he was for his directorial debut. And this sense of passion and how excited he was after this project. And then again, filming during COVID, probably the most tragic of circumstances that could be thrown upon a first-time director. He was unrelentless, in persevering to get this movie made. And he stayed so loyal to us as a director, keeping constant communication, fighting for on-set protocols to be instated so that we could go back to work. That drive and tenacity was really inspiring and helped us all feel so motivated as a cast to get this movie made. So when we were finally able to return to filming, it was 1,000 times more accomplishing. And then the movie was finished and we were all proud was an understatement. Just it took proud to a whole new level. And now the movie is finally coming out next week and it is absolutely mind-blowing. So I'm so excited for us that we were able to make it through, but especially for Randall, because not many people can say that they filmed during this time as a first-time director.
Yeah, so true. And they always say the director sets the tone, and clearly he set such an amazing tone for you guys. And I'm so glad it's finally coming out. I mean, you've been doing this for a while. You've been acting for a while, and you're only 17, which is pretty incredible, might I say. So I'm curious, what actor, actress, what career do you look up to or admire?
What career do I look up to and admire? Recently, I've become such a huge Reese Witherspoon fan. Now, I've always been a fan of hers on camera, but recently seeing and observing the work that she's been doing behind the camera to create such a space of inclusivity for women in the entertainment industry and not only provide opportunities, but providing educational opportunities for women to learn and grow and form this sense of collaboration. It's so inspiring to me. I was just talking about this while I was getting ready today, so it's really fresh on my mind. Yeah. But I hope to have a platform that I can use in the same way that she does.
She is like the epitome of women inspiring and also lifting up women, which is exactly what our generation is trying to do. And I totally agree with you. Her career is incredible. So my last question is, this is finally hitting movie theaters. I know it's got to be a relief to you, but I mean, we're actually getting back in the movie theaters again. That's exciting for everyone. So I want to know, what is your go-to movie snack? Like, would you say get the popcorn for this movie so they can throw it in the air during all the scary scenes, or what do you think?
I'm a huge salty mixed with sweet person. So it's got to have some of this, a little something of this. Any Sour Patch watermelon candies. So that's like, I guess, a sour sweet kind of candy, or I got to go for a classic popcorn. I like my popcorn Chicago style though, if that helps. So like a little cheesy popcorn, little caramel corn.
Oh, yes. I'm like a kettle corn girl because the salty and the sweet, just like, and that's the perfect snack. I'll tell all my friends to go see Midnight in the Switchgrass. Get your popcorn and be ready to throw it into the air because this is a thriller they do not want to miss. So thank you so much for talking to me, Caitlin.
Thank you so much, Bailey.
You look gorgeous, and I can't wait for everyone to see you in this film.
So do you. Thank you. So nice to meet you.